you want to go to the hospital and see Jack?
No. It's okay. Sheila's with him.
Because I'd be there with you the whole time.
Yeah, I can't go back there and hear more bad news. It's already been too long.
Sure. If that's what you want.
Hi. I was hoping you'd be here. Got good news. Jack's pulled through.
Really? He's okay?
Well, no. Heart attack is straightforward, but for now he's doing well.
See? I told you.
That's all thanks to you.
Me?
If you hadn't reacted as quickly as you did, the outcome could have been very different. You probably saved his life, Georgia.
Hey, isn't that a good thing?
No, yeah, it is. I'm sorry, I'm being silly. I thought that,
I'm so sorry. I never meant to get you all in trouble.
Well, it's not your fault. And I would have caved under that pressure too.
Yeah, that detective chick was intense.
How about you? How'd you go?
Fine. Chris, what did you tell her?
The truth. That we paid Robbo off in exchange for the footage and that was it. None of us had anything to do with it, right?
Yeah.
So what happens now?
The police are going to be looking for Marty.
The guy Lucas saw that night with Robbo.
Yeah. All we can do is hope that they manage to track him down.
Then the rest of us are in the clear.
Fingers crossed. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Hey, how'd Josh go?
What do you mean?
When it was his turn to talk to the cops.
I kept him out of it.
Why? He was there like the rest of us. Amber?
It's because of the fight.
What fight?
Later that night, Josh got into a fight with Robbo.
He went after him? He didn't tell me that.
It looks really bad. That's why I kept quiet.
Right, so even though the three of us made a pact, you were happy to dob me and Imogen in, but not your boyfriend.
Like that.
Nice.
It's my fault that Josh got in that fight with Robbo in the first place. If the police found out about that, who do you think their number one suspect would be?
Hey guys, how did you go at the police station?
Fine. How you feeling? Yeah, it was pretty full on, but I'm okay. It really helped having the lawyer there.
Hey, just in time.
For what?
Celebrations? I made the state squad.
No way, congratulations.
That is awesome. Does that mean you're dumping Dad as coach?
No, unfortunately he's stuck with me, but it does mean I get to train with the big guns as well. Other big guns.
What about Hudson?
Well, he did swim a shocker the other day.
Yeah, but he can still make it up if he swims well in the next meet, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, enough about the pool. How have you been?
Our day was not so good.
How come?
We spent most of the afternoon at the police station.
No, there's just the two of us.
Why? Where's Dad?
He's gone to bed.
Without dinner?
Yeah, he said he wasn't hungry.
Let me guess. He's worried about Robbo again.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't believe this. He might go to jail just because that loser spiked his drink.
Well, no, the police are working on it.
Yeah, well, they're not doing a very good job, are they?
No, they're not really.
I wish there was something we could do.
Well, there is. We can just be there for your Dad.
No, something more. You know, what about that guy Lucas said he saw at Robbo's? What was his name?
Marty. Marty. Look, as far as I know, they're still trying to track him down.
Yeah, well, what if we went to the cops and got a picture, you know? We could do some door knocking.
Well, we can't do the police's job for them.
Why not? There's no law against that.
I'm actually not too sure about that.
We've got to do something.
What? The police are never going to give us a copy of that picture. Unless Lucas has kept one.
What have we got to lose?
Hey, check it out. Joshua Willis, local swimming sensation.
Well, it's got nothing to do with the West Waratah Star being my sponsor, does it?
It's all publicity. Kevin Pockley sends his regards.
The selector guy from Sydney?
See what I mean? Everyone is buzzing.
Maybe we should buzz a little quieter.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
We missed you at training this morning.
Yeah, sorry, after yesterday with the cops, I was a bit wiped out.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Hey, congrats, by the way. I heard you made the state squad.
Yeah, thanks, man. Cheers.
Listen, why don't you head out? I'll be out in 2 seconds.
Okay, all right. I'll see you later.
I hope you're okay. I know you've been feeling down after your last meet.
That's one way of putting it.
Well, you shouldn't. Everyone has a bad race once in a while, and you've come back from tougher stuff than this.
I don't know.
Well, what about the way you rebounded after that trouble with Don? That would have destroyed a lesser swimmer than you. You've gotten over that. You can get over this.
Brad, maybe you made a mistake in coaching me.
Hudson, you are an amazing, talented swimmer. Josh is twice the swimmer he was from working with you. I'm twice the coach. Seeing you in Glasgow would be one of the proudest moments of my life.
You really mean that, don't you?
Absolutely. So starting this morning, we're back into full throttle training. What do you say?
I'll be there.
Excellent. See ya.
Oh, I thought we were having a lazy morning. What happened? Couldn't sleep?
As a matter of fact, I just had the best sleep that I've had in weeks. I got a meeting with Paul, that's all.
Oh, since when?
Since about half an hour ago.
Oh, so that's it then, hey? Pop stardom, here we come.
Yeah, actually, I'm meeting with him to cancel my contract.
Why?
Okay, do not get all I told you so on me.
I'll do my best.
But you and Karl were right. I was running away. Now, after what happened with Robbo, I was scared that I was never going to be able to face a crisis again. And then yesterday when Jack collapsed, it's like my instincts just totally kicked in.
Your instincts are good. Especially when someone keels over in front of you.
Yeah, so it made me realise that that's what I'm meant to do. I mean, I love singing and playing guitar, and I always will, but it's not the same as helping save someone's life.
Oh, but how are you going to get out of your contract? Toadie said it was pretty ironclad.
Oh, I'm sure once I explain the situation to Paul, he'll just let me go.
All right, you must be talking about some other Paul Robinson, because the dude I know does not have a sympathetic bone in his body.
You, my love, need to have more faith in people. It'll be fine.
Listen, I want you to let me know as soon as Jack's order's ready, because I want to get it over to the hospital while it's still warm. Okay.
You're making personal deliveries now, are you? If I didn't know better, I'd say you're actually fond of the old chap.
Yeah. Not a lot of point in surviving a heart attack if you then get a drop dead from hospital food, is there?
Oh, I'm going to ignore how insulting that is to our catering staff.
Yeah, suit yourself. Listen, how is Jack anyway?
He's doing well, considering. You don't know if there are any next of kin or anyone I should contact?
No, as far as I'm aware, there's no one.
That's what I thought.
He's going to be okay, though, isn't he?
Oh, thanks to Georgia, he is, yeah. Oh, thank you. I might see you over there.
Yeah, not if I see you first.
That was great. All right, mister, shouldn't you get to training now?
I'm gonna give it a miss.
Again?
Yeah, not just today's session. I'm quitting swimming for good. You know, I've been thinking about it for a while now.
Yeah, but what made up your mind?
Missing the state squad. You know, in the old days, that would have made me want to get out there and train twice as hard, but this time I just didn't care.
So when are you going to tell Brad? You got to do it sooner rather than later.
The problem is I just don't know what to say. And the guy's done so much for me. He didn't report me over the drug stuff. And he stuck his neck out to coach me when no one else would.
You'll be disappointed, yeah.
Yeah, but what if it's worse than that? What if he doesn't want a bar of me?
Putting it off will make it worse. You need to tell him. Now.
Hi, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but have you seen this guy around at all? No? All right. Thank you. Thanks anyway. Hey. Oh, quick question. The police are looking for this guy in relation to Robbo's hit and run. His name's Marty. You haven't seen him around, have you?
No, I can't place him.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, trust me. If I could ID him, I would. So how's he supposed to be involved?
Well, Lucas met him at Robbo's the night of the hit and run, and we're hoping that maybe he could shed some light on the night.
Yeah. Right, well, good luck with it.
Yeah. No, you keep it, you keep it. I've got plenty of them. Maybe you could show it around to your staff or something.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Wait, is it me? Have I done something wrong?
I swear it's got nothing to do with your coaching.
Was it Josh? Have you guys had a falling out again?
Brad, swimming just isn't what I want to do anymore.
Has Chris put you up to this?
No, I mean, of course he's a part of it, but you got to understand.
I am trying, all right? Believe me, I am trying.
Winning gold was never my dream in the first place. It was my parents' dream.
All the 4 a.m. starts, all those hours in the water, all the sacrifices.
I just wanted to make them proud. They weren't exactly jumping for joy when I told them I was gay. Being a good swimmer just meant they could still show me off to their rich mates.
Look, it's completely normal to feel unmotivated after a poor performance, all right?
To be honest, when I didn't do well, the only thing I felt was relief, which is an indicator in itself.
Or it could just be burnout. This is a massive decision, all right? Why don't you take some time out, have a think about it, and then get back to me?
My mind's made up. Being an Erinsborough, spending time with regular people who live normal lives, that's changed me. All right, I don't want to spend half my day underwater anymore. I want to live in the real world. Hang out with my boyfriend, get a real job. Is that too much to ask?
And what if you change your mind? It is not going to be easy to stage a comeback.
Trust me, there won't be any comebacks. I'm sorry to let you down, especially after everything you've done for me. But I've made my choice. I'm out.
So let me get this straight. You want me to cancel a very lucrative and highly prized singing contract just so that you can go back to changing bedpans, yeah?
Yeah, I realised that the whole singing thing was just an excuse to avoid the underlying issue. I'm a really good nurse. It's what I want to do.
Yep, you're also a really good singer, which is why I signed you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Paul, but I'm not going to be leaving the hospital.
Yeah, all right. In that case, I suggest you get on the phone and figure out how you can work your shifts around your gigs.
Well, there's no way that I can still nurse while I'm performing 5 nights a week.
See this? Not my problem.
And I very much doubt my nurse unit manager will let me do all of the day shifts.
Well, do the graveyard shifts. You know, I really don't care what you do as long as you honour our agreement.
You know, after what happened with Jack, I would have thought that you would be more understanding.
What I understand is that you are trying to break a contract, which, I have to warn you, will have dire consequences. Just ask Jared, he'll fill you in.
I guess I'd better go and sort out my shifts then.
Oh, there was one other thing. I never got round to thanking you for saving Jack. Well, I heard that if it wasn't for you, he may not have made it.
You're welcome.
Oh, hey. Is Amber around? We're meant to be meeting up for lunch.
No one here except me.
Oh, right. We must get our wires crossed.
Hey, how are those bruises going? Amber told me about the fight you and Robbo had the night of the hit and run.
So, what's it to you?
Nothing. Although it does kind of explain why she'd dob everybody else in and not you.
I don't know anything about the hit and run, if that's what you're getting at.
So what actually happened that night?
Like she said, we got into a fight.
And did you see anybody while you were having the punch-up?
No. What are you getting at?
It's just weird, that's all. You keeping it a secret.
If anyone's being secretive around here, it's you. You're the one that tried to hide the fact that it was your car that hit Robbo.
Hang on.
So for all we know, maybe it was you. Your brother practically ripped my head off. Some warning would have been nice.
I meant to tell you last night, but you were in such a good mood after your swim meet. I didn't want to ruin it.
Oh, great. Well, now Mason thinks I did it, and to be honest, I can't say I blame him. Wait, is that what you think as well?
No, of course not.
Well, then why didn't you tell the cops that I was involved?
Because I knew as soon as they found out about the fight, they would jump to the wrong conclusions. I didn't want that happening.
But I haven't got anything to hide. I wasn't the one driving the car that night. I mean, sure, I may have thought about inflicting some sort of permanent damage, but I could never have gone through with it. You have to believe me.
Josh, stop. I know you didn't have anything to do with Robbo's accident.
Are you sure?
There is no doubt in my mind whatsoever. It wasn't you.
Oh, it's my fault. I should have seen it coming.
How?
Well, there are signs, you know, there's always signs.
Still, if Hudson's made his decision, there's not a lot you can do.
Yeah, but I just hate to see a kid with so much talent throw it all away, you know? It just doesn't make sense. Maybe I didn't nurture him enough during training.
Don't be ridiculous.
Or maybe I was kidding myself thinking I could coach 2 elite athletes at the same time.
Sweetie, stop giving yourself a hard time. You're a great coach.
Yeah, well, why do I feel like I'm missing something? Maybe I should talk to Don, see what he thinks.
And maybe you should accept the fact that not all swimmers are super ambitious like our son.
No, he's probably feeling totally overwhelmed at the moment.
You think?
And this business with Robbo isn't helping.
Yeah, well, that's got everybody on edge. I mean, even Sonya's going door to door with a photo of some guy that the police are trying to track down. It's just...
She must be worried for Toadie.
Yeah, Toadie, Lucas, the kids.
Well, once this is all sorted, I might have a better chance of bringing Hudson around.
So, no regrets?
Let's see. I've got a cold beer in my hand, a hot boyfriend sitting next to me, and nothing but a sleep-in to look forward to. What do you think? Hey, here's to not smelling like chlorine 24/7.
And to no more swim cap hair.
Hey, thanks again for getting the afternoon off.
Well, I couldn't let you celebrate on your own, could I? So, what are you going to do with all your free time?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I'll have to start thinking like a civilian and get a real job.
Oh, there's plenty of time for that.
I'm also heading up to Sydney. I've got to break the bad news to Mum and Dad.
Rather you than me.
Actually, I was going to ask you if you wanted to come along. I mean, aside from the moral support, I'd really like for them to meet you.
Yeah. I'd really love to meet them too. Well, maybe we can go after the wedding.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, any luck?
No, none so far. Have you spoken to your staff about it?
Only the ones on duty and nobody recognises him, sorry.
Recognised too?
This guy, have you seen him around?
No, should I have?
Well, the police are looking for him in relation to Robbo's accident. I mean, it's Jared's best hope. So.
No, sorry, I haven't seen him before.
Okay, well, can you just give me a call if you hear anything?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Can we get back to these forecasts? It's a form of networking. You know, some people like to play golf. I prefer cards. Our meeting's finished.
Oh, never let it be said. I can't take a hint. Enjoy your networking. You do know him.
Excuse me?
You were playing cards with him a couple of weeks ago in your apartment.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
You said it was networking. Some play golf, you prefer cards.
Terese, I can assure you I have never seen the bloke in that photograph in my life. Look, we all get things wrong from time to time, okay? Now, let's get back to work, please.
Marty Kranic. Does the name ring any bells this time?
Look, I can't be expected to remember every single guest.
What about the ones that you book rooms for under your name? And please don't tell me it's a coincidence.
Okay, look. This guy approached me claiming to be a businessman with a proposition.
I don't believe this.
And when I realised by proposition he meant illegal card games, I shut him down.
So you never played cards with Robbo and Marty?
Oh, do you honestly think I would be that stupid?
Would you really like me to answer that?
Look, I sent him packing. Now, like you, I'm waiting for justice to be served.
Paul, you have to go to the police with this. We could get charged for withholding information.
Okay, but don't you think you're overreacting?
If the police find out, this could cause serious consequences for Lassiter's.
The police are not going to find out, not if we keep our heads down and our mouths shut.
Well, I'm sorry. But I'm not going to be dragged into this any more than I already am. I'm going down to the station and I'm going to tell them everything that I know, whether you like it or not.
Oh, that would be a very bad idea.